Rumplestiltskin. It's amazing to me that they can digest and memorize a whole play and music in under a week at just a couple of hours a day, and they do a wonderful job with it. I'd like to introduce our teachers and counselors. Myself, I'm Carol Levendorf, and Jade Ansel did the stage work, music direction by Karen McCarthy. Visual art teachers are Julie Wank and Jade Ansel. And then we have many wonderful counselors that work with us. They are Michaela Mariner, Leah Murray, Jonathan Bliss, Kate Lasser, Ryan Zanella, Eric Bailey, Libby Litt, Hannah McCandless, and counselors in training, Kelsey Mercer and Kiralee Tureen. Also, I'd like to call your attention to the fact that Rumplestiltskin, the old fairy tale, was adapted by one of our former students here who's now in college, Matt Mariner, who happens to be with us today, and who also directs some of the afternoon programs and the morning programs, and we're very lucky to have him working with us as well. We ask that you do silence your cell phones. You can certainly use them for pictures, but please silence them because we make the actors silence theirs and try not to use them, so we ask you to do the same because it is a distraction. Please look at the back of the program. It has our upcoming events, and there are still a couple more workshops that you can sign up for. Also, last night, WMRC hosted a series of local music awards, and we won the award for Most Outstanding Music Organization, which we were very proud of. So, thank you for coming, and please enjoy Rumplestiltskin.
Finally, it's about time. I know, and you know what that means. year and wasn't going to be able to pay his taxes to the kingdom.
And it seems to be driving him a little bit crazy.
Actually, it had driven her father very crazy.
Don't worry so much, Molly. Buck up, little camper. I'm sure it will work out fine.
Thanks, but I better be getting home. Father will be wondering where I am.
Okay, Molly. We'll come home for milk and cookies later. See you later.
So Molly went home to greet her father. She prepared a meal for them to enjoy, taking their minds off their unfortunate situation.
Molly, this meal is just absolutely delicious.
Why, thank you, Father.
Since everything you touched turned into gold.
Don't be silly.
Molly and her father had just begun enjoying their delicious meal. They were interrupted by a knock on the door.
I'm hereby order the Queen to collect your taxes.
Molly and her father looked nervously at each other.
We don't exactly have it's been a tough year and
I don't have time for this. If you don't have your taxes, I'm afraid you're going to have to come with me.
Molly's father knew that he was going to be in serious trouble if he didn't pay the messenger, so he said the first thing that he could think of.
well, if you just take my daughter here, you will have gold.
What? Take your daughter? Gold?
Gold. She would spin straw into gold.
Straw into gold?
Yes, straw into gold.
That sounds absolutely amazing. I will take your daughter to the Queen.
See what she has to say about it.
Molly is taken away from her father, and she is brought to the castle where she is introduced by the messenger to the Queen, the Prince, the guard, and the King, who appeared to be sleeping.
And who is this girl?
My name is...
Was I asking you your name?
This girl, her father claims she can spin straw into gold.
Straw into gold.
The prince had immediately fallen in love with Molly the moment she had walked in the door, but the Queen did not like her at all.
It sounds wonderful, Mama. I think I want to marry this girl.
What? Are you crazy?
Please, at least give her a try.
That's a good idea.
Oh, you go back to sleep. You. Lock her in the tower and give her straw and a spinning wheel. If she can spin all that straw into gold, she can have my son's hand in marriage and keep her life.
What?
If you say you can spin straw into gold, then you must do it. Take her away.
Don't you think that's rather harsh?
Come on, let's go.
And so Molly was locked in the tower.
Here you are. I looked up the name of the warden.
Molly couldn't really turn the straw into gold and didn't know what to do. She began to cry.
here. I think we have enough.
And then the queen says, silence.
Silence.
So the tower was filled once again with straw. And Molly didn't know what to do. She began to cry. Then the little elf appeared again.
I'll help you again. But I need something else in return.
What do you want this time?
The little elf noticed the ring on her finger.
That ring will do.
My ring? But it belonged to my mother.
Yeah. Do you want my help or not?
Very well.
So once again, the little elf turned all the straw into gold. And when he was finished, he disappeared, and Molly fell asleep. The next morning, she was greeted by the king and queen, and the king, the messenger, the prince, and the guard. But the queen was still not pleased.
I'm still not pleased.
But Mom, she turned all the straw into gold.
That's quite a trick.
The queen didn't care, and she ordered that the room be filled one last time. I ordered this room to be filled one last time.
Ugh, I hate my dog. Anyway, the little man appeared to help Molly, but Molly didn't have anything else to give him.
So, what do you have for me?
I have nothing.
The elf realized that she was telling the truth and really had nothing left to give him. So he came up with a different idea.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. I spin the straw into gold, but you have to marry me someday.
But I can't.
Either that or the queen will.
Fine, okay.
Molly reluctantly agreed, and the little elf turned all the straw into gold. The queen let Molly marry the prince. And in the midst of the celebration, Molly forgot all about the promise she made to that little man. 1 year later, Prince Henry and Molly had a bouncing baby boy. And so time passes.
Molly, Henry, Molly's friend, and her father were all together at the castle.
Well, he's a cute little guy, isn't he? I bet he'd be handsome like his father.
Oh, Henry.
Or magical like his mother. Oh, Sophie.
Or crazy like father.
It wasn't that crazy of an idea, since you did know that straw and gold.
I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did, and thank goodness, or else we wouldn't be able to marry. And you were the one who said none of us would ever marry the prince. Why didn't you tell us you had magical powers when we were younger? Yeah, how come?
Molly started to remember all about the promise she had made to the little man when the queen and king entered. Oh, and the guard.
The queen seems to be running a little bit behind schedule today.
Busy woman.
Dinner has begun in the great hall.
Everyone, please join us.
The queen smiled at her grandson and his mother. Molly and her mother-in-law were finally beginning to get along. Everyone but Molly left the room. Molly stayed to think about the promise she made to that little man.
What are you doing here?
You made a promise to me. You must marry me, or I'll take your child.
But I can't. Isn't there any other Rumplestiltskin.
How are you? Did you get that pretty girl to marry you yet?
Very soon, my friend. Very soon.
You're so lucky. I just don't know how to do it. You are very tricky. I wouldn't want to ever mess with you.
Or something? What's the devil's name?
I don't know. I think it was Rapunzel.
Maybe. It's worth a try. I don't think that was it. It sounds more like Rumple something.
Molly was thrilled.
They ran back to tell Molly. And the next day, when the little elf came, she was prepared.
All right, what's my name? Well, your name, though very hard to tell, is probably Rapunzel. Haha, wrong. Guess again tomorrow night.
When all of a sudden, a girl with exceptionally long hair appeared.
Who called me? I was in the middle of making wedding plans with the prince. Where am I? What Molly didn't know about is when you use a name in a rhyme, it summons the person named, so that's why Rapunzel appeared. Who are you?
I can't say she has to guess my name.
I know you. You're the guy who's been starting to go. Your name is
Ah, what a kidder, what a kidder. I'll just be taking this lovely lady back where she came from. See you tomorrow night, Molly.
So Rapunzel returned to her prince, and Arya, Lily, and Sophie, messenger, while the funny little man who was yet king. For the second time, he met with his friends the elves.
There he is.
Hey, Rumplestiltskin.
How are you? Then Ingle said, she didn't guess your name, did she?
She didn't guess your name, did she? No, she thought it was Rapunzel.
You mean the girl with the very long hair? Too funny. So soon you'll get that pretty girl to marry you.
Very soon, my friend. Very soon.
You're so lucky.
I just don't know how you do it. You are very tricky. I wouldn't want to ever mess with you.
Or something? What did I say?
I don't know. You go to the Robin Hood.
Maybe. It's worth a try.
I don't think that was it. It sounded more like Rumple something.
They ran back to tell Molly. that there were no rich to rob and no damsels to save, so they headed back to the Sherwood Forest.
Back to the forest.
To the forest!
So Robin Hood and his band returned to the Sherwood Forest, and Arya, Lily, and Sophie, the messenger, followed the funny little man into the woods to get him again. For the third time, he met with his friends the elves. Molly's friends and the messenger decided they must listen very carefully, since this was their last chance.
There he is! Hey, there you are. How are you? She didn't get your name, did she? No, she thought it was Robin Hood. The one who robs from the rich?
Too funny. So, soon you'll get that pretty girl and marry you.
Very soon, my friend. Very soon. Then Ingle says, you're so lucky. You're so lucky.
I just don't know how you do it. You are very tricky. I wouldn't want to ever mess with you.
Hey. Then Ingle says, hey, Rumplestiltskin. Hey, Rumplestiltskin, where's the wedding? Rumplestiltskin! I knew it started with Rumple. I was right.
They ran back to tell Molly. And the next day, when the little man came, she was prepared. Really prepared.
All right, what's my name?
Well, your name doesn't make me laugh, cry, or grin. 'Cause it's Rumplestiltskin.
Haha, wrong again. You have to. Wait, what'd you say?
Rumplestiltskin.
The little man, he was furious. He had no idea how she could possibly have ruined his plan. He ran into the forest and was never heard from again. Molly, her baby, her prince, her father, her best friends, and her